Forget about the private jet. This is the private jumbo jet. It's called the Boeing 777 Crystal Sky. It comes with your own mixologist, your own sky butler, and a price tag of $55,000 an hour.
The fancy flight kicks off with a glass of champagne handed to you by your own private sky butler. If you want to continue imbibing, just saunter up to the jet's social lounge, where your personal mixologist will make your favorite cocktail at the bar. The plane also houses a wine cellar complete with a sommelier who will help you pick the perfect vintage. And to go with the luxe libations, custom Michelin-inspired meals, all prepared on board by an award-winning executive chef.
Now, that plane is often chartered New York to Paris. That's about $375,000. And the Vancouver Canucks hockey team, they took it to China. That was about $500,000. And I don't know what they serve on that plane in terms of coffee, but we've got something that I know is even better. It's the world's most expensive coffee. There's a place in Brooklyn called the Extraction Lab. And they make this coffee. They make it in a special $14,000 machine called the Steampunk. We don't have that. We had a French press, but we do have the beans and the ground beans they use.
How much is it?
This stuff costs around $500 a pound.
What?
Right. And it's,
wow.
Where's it grown?
It's grown in Panama. It's called geisha or geisha. And
can we taste it?
Check it out.
It has a wonderful aroma. Very
delicious.
Sweet.
It's floral, it's flowery, it's fruity. It's not the normal.
Bitterness. No bitterness. It's so smooth.
What do you think of the finish?
Very good. Very good. Like a bourbon.
It's delicious.
And this coffee actually just won the World Brewers Championship in Europe, scoring 97 out of 100. That's the highest for any coffee ever. So you're drinking the best of the best.
What makes this expensive?
I think it's the rarity of the beans. It's where it's grown. They have the variety that just you don't grow on mass amount, and it's the way it's processed, the way the beans are dried. This they don't make or sell them. When this place gets these beans, they sell out at $18 a cup immediately.
So years ago, I did a story on what was a previous most expensive coffee. I think there's actually an auction that happens every year.
That's right.
That determines the price. And this is a much higher price than when I was covering
this just set the record at that auction.
I bet.
The most expensive used to be this stuff called kopi luwak, which is in Indonesia, where they feed coffee beans to a cat. The cat digests it. After it's passed through. So I did not serve that to you today. Thank you.
And I wouldn't have drunk it.
Different kind of pass-through income. So there is no aftertaste to this either, I would say.
No, it's beautiful.
It's really, really quite lovely. I'll tell you as an aside, I have had a cup of coffee every morning since I was in second grade.
What?
Since I was in second grade. I remember watching Captain Kangaroo and having a cup of black coffee with sugar.
Your parents gave you coffee?
My mother, I came home one day and I said, I'm having a hard time staying awake in class. And she said, well, have a cup of coffee.
Somehow, I can never imagine Tyler not having enough energy, especially as a kid.
Oh, you're nice to say that. Yeah, then, in fourth grade, it was the cigarette. But no, I'm kidding. All right, you can catch a new episode of Secret Lives of the Super Rich. Maybe you bring a nice cup of coffee tonight, CNBC, 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.